What good is it if someone owns everything in the world but loses their soul? Today, I want to talk about two particular paths in life. I believe that there are only two paths we can take. This is not something that you'll be able to sit out on the sideline and decide you're not going to take a path, that you're going to be Switzerland, that you're not going to think about it, that you're not going to worry about it. Unfortunately, you and I have no choice. By not making a decision, we have in fact made a decision. We're going to get back and answer that question that I just posed. But before we do that, I want to go into a quick story here. Now, someone came up to Jesus and said, "Teacher, what good thing must I do to inherit eternal life?" Jesus said to him, "Why do you ask me about what is good? There is only one who is good. But if you want to enter into life, keep the commandments." "Which ones?" the rich man asked. Jesus replied, "Do not murder. Do not commit adultery. Do not steal. Do not give false testimony. Honor your father and mother, and love your neighbor as yourself." So this scene certainly doesn't end there. It's not like we can do things to get into heaven or inherit eternal life. The rich man goes on to say to Jesus, "Well, I've done all these things." And Jesus says, "Okay, well, if you want to be perfect, then sell all your possessions and follow me." And then in the story, the rich man walked away with his head down, knowing that he was not going to be able to do enough to get himself eternal life. And that rich man that walked away with his head down is exactly like me, and he's exactly like you. He cannot do enough good to get himself into heaven. Not only that, he cannot live a life sin-free, which is what's required. But fortunately for all of us, Jesus did. We can associate ourselves with him by trusting our lives with him, admitting our sinful nature to God, and simply trusting that Jesus Christ did rise from the dead. And then by grace, through faith, God will save us.